Alright, what's going on today, YouTube? Welcome back to your favorite cyclist YouTube channel, and this week's Bike Quick Talks. What are we talking about this week? This week we're talking about road bike tires and what width you need to go with on your road bike and what is the most comfortable for you. But before we get into today's video, if you're new to my channel, make sure you head down below, hit that subscribe button for me. If you already are subscribed, make sure that little bell icon next to that is checked off. That way you get notified every time I upload. That way you don't miss any of these awesome bike quick talks, reviews, tutorials, and of course rides we do on this channel, because it's all sorts of fun cycling stuff. So into the video today, road bike tires. What width do you need on your road bike? So if you've been riding your road bike for a while, or if you're just getting into road biking, you'll know that there are a bunch of different widths you can go with for a road bike tire. If you go to the store, you're gonna pick your local bike shop up, they have racks and racks of road bike tires that are all different width. So which one is the one you want to go with? So common sizes for road bike widths. So road bike tires, always gonna be a 700C. That is going to be the total diameter of the wheel. So that's what you're going to be looking for when you buy a road bike tire. Width anywhere between 21 millimeters up to about a 38 is going to be about where like a road bike tire ends. So that's pretty much what we're going to be looking at. So you got a bit of a range there from 21 millimeters to 38 millimeters. So what's the difference between all of those? Which is the best one to choose? Well, I'm going to tell you what I run here. On my road bike here, I run a 25 millimeter Continental Gator Skin on here. They are great tires, nice low rolling resistance, good flat prevention on these tires. I think they're a great tire. However, if you look at a lot of people riding nowadays, I got these tires about 5 years ago. If you look at a lot of people riding nowadays, they're actually running like a 28 millimeter tire versus a 25. So why would you run a wider tire versus a skinnier tire? Wider tire, obviously going to have a little bit more width to it, therefore giving you the ability to run a little bit lower tire pressure in your tires and not have to worry about pinch flats. Lower tire pressure mean a more comfortable ride. That's why mountain bikes run like at 20 psi in the tires are a lot more comfortable to ride than a road bike that runs at about 100 psi in the tires. So that's going to be the biggest thing. However, with the tire widths, you're also looking at rolling resistance and how much effort you're going to have to put in to actually get that tire rolling. Generally, the more rolling resistance you're going to have, the wider the tire is. So, if you look back probably, 10 years ago, any bike that came from the factory, anybody racing, was running like a 21 millimeter, maybe a 23 at the most, because it had the least rolling resistance. If you look at people pros and people racing nowadays, again, most of them move to a 25 or a 28. Just because of the extra comfort and the build and just the technology companies have nowadays to make a little bit wider tire have just as little rolling resistance as a narrower tire does. Do they still make a 23 and a 21? Heck yeah, they do, because there are people out there who will still buy a 23 and a 21 because they want the best possible they can get out of speed and don't give a crap about comfort. For most of us riding on the road, 25, most likely a 28. Most new bikes come with a 28 millimeter. So a 28 millimeter is going to be a nice option for nowadays. So that's really where it's going to be coming from. Now I said road bike size tires stop at a 38 millimeter wide. There are tires that are wider than a 38 millimeter. Generally when you get to about a 35 and a 38, you start getting into more of a cyclocross tire, so more knobby tire versus a smooth tire. And of course into like more of a hybrid size tire. Most road bikes are going to take about a 32 millimeter wide tire just due to frame clearances and brake clearances, generally with the front fork is where you're going to run into the most issues. So right around that area is probably where you're going to run into your end of road bike tires. So that's going to be our video today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you're able to learn a little bit about road bike sizes and which one might be the right size for you. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments section below. Love answering questions for you guys. Love talking to you as well. If you did enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up. Appreciate the support. And we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching today.